Randy James Nakite. My dad is Harry Jimmy, and my mother's Mary Copeland. I know a lot of stories that happened in this valley before it was flooded. They called it the land of plenty. There's a lot of history here. There's hot springs down the valley, a couple of kilometers that have been buried by BC Hydro. There's pictographs up on the hillside behind me. Two sites I know of. One major trail runs up beside the pictographs. It comes over Mission Pass and down through the valley, then up on the other side there. There's old campsites. I found lithic scatters right on Mission Creek there. I go down there when the water's really low. There's a lot of evidence of our history there. I've heard stories about how swift this river is, and how the salmon, spring salmon, would be able to manage to jump up the falls here, which was quite amazing feat, as it's quite high. We had the largest spring salmon in the world, I heard, but way larger than we have in Seton. So a lot of our people came over and fished the spring salmon here for the oil content. I know the Terry family used to fish down at the mouth of the Yellowcombe there. They had a rock pit in the ground there with a pile of rocks still beside it, where they extracted oil from the salmon. Hank Terry still tells that story as we drive by there, so our people still remember a lot of what the valley was like. Some of the older people. Gertie Terry also mentioned her family fished there, but and for the salmon, the spring salmon. I know there's a lot of steelhead in this river now that the water's coming back. So when the water was high, there must have been an amazing amount of steelhead. A very large steelhead, larger than what you get in Seton also. I know this area is a crossing for some of the animals. They came over Mission Pass and down through the valley and up at the other side. But once the water filled up the valley, they couldn't cross anymore. And a lot of them got... I heard stories that when the valley was flooded, that the deer and the animals that were in Bobnose Valley were all along the edge of the lake, starving because their habitat is gone. There's not much food along the edge of the lake where they were, so they were starving there. So a lot of our deer passed away at that time, in a short period of time, because there just wasn't food available for them. This valley also was a training ground for our people. The medicine people climbed the bluffs lower down in the river here and trained on in the cliffs there. They would go up there and sit on the ledge and fast for a period of time. I guess it's a very spiritual place for our people here. I think that's all I can remember at the moment.